What's going on, guys? Josh here, and it is that time of the month again where we go through the top 5 products to be selling in June 2021. Now, I will be super honest with you guys. The products that were being talked about this month are pretty poor. Very slim pickings, and it was tough to kind of narrow it down to the top 5 that I would probably endorse. But again, I just would want to remind you guys that this is an exercise to get you guys to start thinking deeper about certain products rather than saying, hey, go sell this product right now and make a ton of money. Now, I'm not saying that you can't make a ton of money, but I just want you guys to really get this, your brain kind of working, moving and flowing and differentiating against all the other competitors out there. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. If you guys are new here, my name is Josh and I'm a 7-figure entrepreneur who loves all things productivity, e-commerce and personal finance. So sit back, relax, and let's get straight into it. So as I mentioned, we are talking about the top 5 products to sell, and what I'm going to be trying to get you guys to do is start thinking about new marketing angles and how to think about these products and how to really differentiate yourself. We're going to be going through how much these products are selling for right now, how much you can source them for, what the margins are, what the original ad is, the product page, where you can source it from, a marketing angle that you can test, marketing groups, Facebook groups that you can go ahead and investigate into so you can understand congruence of your marketing message. And then finally, the 5 interests that you can go ahead and test when you're going on Facebook ads. Now, as you can tell, there was a lot of work that kind of came into the whole, preparation of this video. So I'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like on the video. This is just free information for you guys to start to learn, free education and all that kinds of stuff. So just really would appreciate that like and subscribe. So let's get straight into product number 1. Okay, so product number 1 is this stuck in motion sand ornament. It's pretty awesome. It honestly reminds me of like an hourglass, but in a bit of a unique way. It really has that scroll stopping element to it to really, drive that click-through rate up. This isn't a new product though. Honestly, I have seen this product sold many years back. You can see here, like this brand obviously started selling this November 13th, 2020. Now, the funny thing is just one reason why you need to be careful and you need to do your research when doing, watching these kinds of videos is because if I go ahead and click this, you're gonna see something really weird. Your connection is not private. So this is, this is a bad sign. But nonetheless, it is a cool product, and we will go ahead and show you another competitor that the other YouTubers have advocated. So this is pretty cool. Like for $100 to sell this kind of product, it's pretty awesome. It has 821 reviews, 4.6 overall star rating. Pretty nice, right? Now, in terms of sourcing, on AliExpress, you can find it very easily. Depending on the size that you want, it's whether it's 7 or 12 inches, with about $3.45 shipping. Going to cost you either $14.99 or $22.99. So overall margin, if you're going to sell it for $100, and at this margin, you're going to have something like $73 to $83 worth of margin. That's huge, guys. So I'll link you guys all of these product pages, all of these the AliExpress links and all that down below in the document down below. But I want you guys to start having a look at the groups, right? So we always talk about groups and how you're going to start to figure out what kind of audiences are going to like this kind of product, why are they going to like this product, how can you become a fly on the wall and kind of go in there, ask the questions that you need to in terms of figuring out, the answers to those questions about why they would want it. These are the groups that you would want to have a look at, right? Nature and art, nature, art and universe, art and nature, all of these groups right here, the nature journal club, 50 posts a day, 80 posts a day, crazy amounts of posts and engagements from these type of people. So there's definitely a niche and definitely an audience out there that could potentially like this product, and they're just waiting for you guys to ask the right questions and to market it in the right way. So with that being said, the marketing angle that I think that you guys should try to test is something like when people are working from home, right? They can almost feel like work just never ends, right? They feel overwhelmed, they feel anxious, they feel stressed, they feel that tightness in the chest, right? You can kind of get them to take a step back, relax, breathe, and just kind of relax and just kind of be mesmerized by this ornament on the page. Whether it can be an exercise, a breathing exercise where you flip the product, where they just watch the sand kind of fall, kind of focus on their breathing and relax, right? It can be an amazing marketing angle that you can test. So the interest that you can test for this one is work from home, desk setups, self-employment, home office, and home decor products. So let's get straight into product number 2. Now product number 2 is what they're calling a labor saving arm. It's a pretty awesome product. I think it's more of the DIY kind of niche, but let's have a look at the quick video right now. And it's pretty much just it just helps kind of crank any kind of heavy product with ease, a couple pushes of the button, and yeah, it's definitely getting some traction. It's got like 354 comments, 659 shares, and 2.4 thousand likes. So pretty awesome. And you can have a look here. If we go newest comments, like people are still commenting relatively new. They first posted this May 5th, so it's not too late, I believe. Especially with the summer and people taking time off, you definitely could advertise this as a DIY project, or kind of like advertise specifically to those people taking breaks. In terms of the product page, let's have a quick look. They have built their own custom product page on like a page builder. You can see it's very, very bare bones, honestly. It doesn't have anything crazy, but it has all the right elements, right? A big call to action buttons right here, headlines that just jump out at you, lifting capacity up 100 kilograms, effortlessly saves time and money. They also have this bundle thing that really helps with driving up that average order value. It's really awesome in terms of, this is exactly what we use on our store, but we kind of finessed it a little bit better than this. So there's definitely potential to improve on the page itself, but overall not a bad job in terms of getting all the elements out there, kind of convincing you that this is something that's good. But like, look, if you have a look at the GIFs, there's different languages, all that, so there's definitely still room to improve. Now in terms of the AliExpress and how much you can source this for, $22 for the one that can lift about 300 kilograms. Pretty cool. And these guys are selling it for what, $40, yeah, $39.99. So definitely still about a 40% margin there. If the cost of goods is about $22.65, the margin is at $17.34. Now if you go for the product that has a lower lifting capacity, so this one I think can only lift about 100 kilos, this one here. This one is going to leave more margin for you guys, but again, the value proposition isn't as high. If you can just lift 100 kilos, why not just go a little bit more and charge a little bit more and get the one that can lift 300 kilos, right? Like, it's just a no-brainer. It's just that marketing angle that you can really kind of push. Now, in terms of the groups here, the DIY projects groups, guys, this is insane. Like 30 posts a day, 20 posts a week, 9 posts a day, 6 posts a day, 80 posts a day. Like all of these groups is the perfect hunting ground for finding your ideal customer. Why would they want to use this? How would they want to use this? What kind of language are they using? How can you make it really relatable to your audience? Right? How can you make sure that you are really making obvious their pain point and solving it with this product, right? So I always go deeper into groups, and the marketing angle that I think that you can go ahead and try and target is the DIY yourself this summer. Save money on remove lists and check off your to-do list like no tomorrow. Those people, they're always waiting for the summer or there's vacations to go ahead and check off their to-do list. So I think that this is an amazing marketing angle that you can go ahead and try and test. And in terms of the interests that I think that you can go ahead and test is do it yourself, DIY, extreme makeover, home edition, DIY network, DIY projects, home improvement. So that's all of it for product number 2. Let's go straight into product number 3, guys. Now, product number 3 is one that was a little bit unsure of, but it is, it was on the list. It was talked about by all these other guys, so I will go ahead and talk about it. This is a kalimba instrument. If you can see this video, let's go ahead and play it. It's pretty much just pieces of metal, but it allows you to play all these kinds of pretty cool sounds, I guess. They're pretty much just using the Game of Thrones kind of theme song and kind of playing that in the background and showing, how amazing this product is. So in terms of that, they definitely do a decent job in terms of getting that scroll stopping element out there and kind of drawing people in, right? Using the Game of Thrones theme to really kind of create that congruence from what the customer knows, right? And what this product can potentially do for them. It's a pretty cool thing. Like, and it doesn't hurt to share and comment and, tag their friends, right? Really creates that virality. And if you can have a look here, 39,000 likes, 14,000 shares, 3,800 comments. not bad. In terms of the product page that that's advertising this product, again, a typical dropshipping kind of page, $47.99 for this, nothing too crazy, but good call to action button, it's it kind of really stands out. I don't like that it shakes, it's very dropshippy. You really don't want to have that it kind of takes away from the brand and makes it feel kind of cheap, but not a bad job in all honesty. I would always when you're doing product pages, you always want to have, look at all this real estate here. Look at all this whiteness, this white space that just isn't used, right? When people are making their final purchase, it's either, yes, 90% of traffic comes from mobile, but when they're making their final purchase in their consideration phase, they're usually buying their product on the actual desktop, right? So there's a lot of real estate here that they could use to kind of really drive home the fact of why they should be buying this product, but they're not, right? But that's okay. Overall, not bad. Not amazing either, definitely some room. I like that they've got UGC, right? We're always a big fan of UGC, and they always have videos to kind of show the product in use. So very, very good elements here, definitely. In terms of the reviews, 63 reviews, great, not bad at all. In terms of the product sourcing, right? They're charging, what is it, $48, and they can source this for $14.84 or $16.92, depending on the kind of style that they're going for. Huge margins here, guys. Like 65%, a margin of $31. It's pretty awesome if they can source the product for $16.92. Now, in terms of the Facebook groups, to get an understanding of why they want to use this product, is this product actually even popular? If you have a look here, if you type in the kalimba into the Facebook section, you can see a lot of people actually post about this. 9 posts a day, 5 posts a day. It's not as big as, the summer holidays, summer vacation kind of products, or the group, sorry, but it is still demand. There's 16,000 people, 8,000 people, 5,000 people, 16,000. Pretty decent. Like there's a decent engaged audience here. So definitely worth checking out each of these groups, figuring out why they like the product, what they like about it, how enthusiastic are they about the product to kind of validate whether you want to go ahead with this. And in terms of the marketing angle, I wanted to have a little bit of fun with this one. It's like, so myself, I don't have any musical talent, right? I love music and all that kind of stuff. I wish I could play instruments, but the marketing angle that I wanted to test is, have you ever wished that you had some musical talent? I know I have. Fear not, this is so simple that you and your children can master this instrument in under 10 minutes. So something very, very, it has that comedic value, and it's going to really kind of resonate with some people like myself. But yeah, it's definitely an angle that could be worth testing. In terms of the interests, arts and music, instrumental, orchestra, music ensemble, and musical instrument. So not a bad product. Definitely not my favorite, but it's not bad. Out of the products that were talked about in June, it's probably one of the better ones. So let's move on to product number 4. Now, product number 4 is a therapy swing made specifically for children with sensory issues. Now, I really like this product. We weren't able to see exactly how much engagement was on this product from the ads that we were looking at, but I really like the idea of the product, especially with the whole idea that summer vacation has now started. I didn't realize in the US it's like 10 to 11 weeks. It's an insane amount of time, and I feel like this product just fits in every single nursery or every single home, right? So if you have a look at the ad right here, amazing ad in terms of like really, again, scroll stopping, figuring out what this is, like what's going on, right? And the way that they've advertised this is actually to help kids with meltdowns, tantrums, all that kind of stuff. So they're really thinking outside the box. They're not just saying, oh, all parents need this. They're really going further and beyond. They're thinking, okay, what are the problems that parents face on a day-to-day basis, and how can we target that, and how can we make that better? So amazing ad, honestly. I love it in terms of the UGC content, all of this demonstration content. It's great, right? So now like going into the product page, we go ahead and click on this. $69.95 for essentially a cloth hammock. It's pretty awesome. Just because the marketing is there, they're able to charge a huge premium on this product. They've done a decent job in terms of overall design, right? Like again, they're not just using one side of the web page, they're going ahead and using a page builder to show, okay, there's a review right at the top to really get that social proof, really kind of get people closer to purchasing or at least considering to purchase. The add to cart button is amazing. It really pops up from the page, really contrasted. The only comment that I would make without going into the details of their copy is that the font is actually quite small. If you have a look here, their font size, well, it says it's 16, but I'm pretty sure that this is not 16 size font. It looks just just way too small. Overall, not bad. I wouldn't even have this kind of package includes. This kind of stuff, this technical stuff, really not important at the beginning. At the top of the page, you really want those emotional aspects on the top. So I would actually move this all the way down. They've got another video here that shows exactly how the product works, really kind of gets people going on it, and why parents need this, benefits, amazing product page, pretty good. And this should be the standard, honestly, for all people that are looking to sell online. Again, with these things, it's very dropshippy, not really needed. But not too bad. Now in terms of the sourcing, when I go into AliExpress to have a look at this, the shipping is only $2.68, but the product itself is going to cost about $16. So overall cost of goods is about $19.50. Now if you're selling it at $69.95, that's going to give you a margin of about $50.50, which is, as a percentage, about 72% margin. So amazing margins, right? Just because of the way that they marketed the product, they can really charge that premium and really kind of drive up that margin, leave more room for advertising, spend more on acquisition, and beat the competition, right? Now, in terms of groups, the way I would kind of go about advertising and kind of researching the target audience is to have a look at, summer holiday for children, all of these groups here, activities for kids. Oh my goodness, there's 87,000 members in this, right? 800 posts a day. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I would go into that group and just like no tomorrow, either self-promote, kind of figure out what they're talking about, what kind of language are they using, what are their big pain points, and make sure that that's all on my product page and in my ad. Now, in terms of the marketing, or in terms of the marketing angle that you guys can try to think about and kind of test, is all you need to keep your children preoccupied this summer is this product and a good book. Just showing the kid, swinging in in this hammock, kind of reading the book, kind of really being peaceful, really calm, and kind of collected. It's going to show that aspiration element. When parents see, their kids running around making a mess in the house, and they see this ad, they're going to be like, man, I want that. I want that so bad. How much is it? Wow, only $70. Let me buy it, because they want that peace of mind in their home, right? It's just an amazing product. I hats off to these guys for advertising it in this way. And this is kind of the standard, right? Like, you really need to be marketing, going further and beyond just, the basic parents. All parents need this. Yeah, I get that, but why? Why do they need that? This will revolutionize the way you handle meltdowns, lack of focus, and other sensory challenges with your kids. Amazing, guys. Now, in terms of the interest that you want to go ahead and test, developmental psychology, child development, children's corner, my children mean everything to me, and child care. So, pretty awesome product. Let's move on to our last product. So we are finally at our last product for this video, and that is this memorization puzzle. Now this is pretty awesome in terms of, again, with the summer holidays coming up, it is definitely a product that people will actually go ahead and purchase. And it's pretty awesome. Like, in terms of, again, that the scroll stopping ability, it's really showing, the way the product works is, you flip the card and then you have to battle the other person, whether it be a kid or, other adults, anyone in the family, really. So the overall family-like experience, just getting kind of really enhancing kind of memorization, all that kinds of things. Pretty awesome. Now, if you have a look at the video here, these guys started launching this in February 27. So it actually hasn't been going on for that long, only about, 4 months? 3,600 likes, 968 comments, 1,200 shares. Amazing, right? Now, again, if the comments are an amazing place to kind of really dive in and have a look at why people are buying this. Never mind kids, this would be a fantastic tool for aging people as well. So it just shows that you can market it, whether it be for the kids, but also for grandparents, or merge them two together. Looking for an amazing experience for your children and your parents, right? Really trying to get that quality time. This is the perfect product for them to play and really nurture that bond and relationship. Amazing product. Now, in terms of the product page, I'm not sure why they call it Altier Match. Maybe it's just a brand name and they're just like saying, oh, it's a matching product, whatever. I would probably come up with something better here, but they're selling the products for $39.90. And again, product page is kind of merged onto the right hand side. They're not using a page builder. They're not really showing that emotional element of okay, well, this product is going to be endless hours of fun for the family. The first first image that they should see is that exact same image of a family gathered around the table, kind of cheering them on, having some fun, all these kinds of things to really show that aspirational element, kind of getting people to be like, yes, I want that for my family. I want this. I want to experience this. I want to have this quality time with them, right? Now, in terms of having videos and stuff on the product page, not bad, but again, the headlines are super, super important in terms of really driving home that emotional element, right? Flip the top card to reveal a pattern. Like, who cares about that? You want to have this, like, this product will literally solve all of the issues that your family is having right now, or are you having issues with having quality time with your children or grandparents, or all these kinds of things. Like, you want to have that really punchy, impactful headline to really drive home, or kind of like really dig into that pain point and then show them how this product is going to solve that. Again, a lot of work that could be done here. Nothing crazy. There's no real emotion, nothing amazing, right? A lot of work. There's definitely opportunity here to kind of take advantage of it. But if we go up to the top, $39.90 they're selling it for. In terms of the product sourcing, right? You can actually ship it from the US and it's going to arrive in 4 to 13 days. Really quick, right? Who said AliExpress can't work right now? In terms of the product price, in terms of sourcing, that's going to cost something about $19.53, which is going to leave about a margin of $20.37, which is still over 50% margin. Not bad at all. Now, if you can, bundle this, have, to increase that average order value, give them a discount if they buy 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. And now imagine, guys, if you created a store with this product as well as that sensory swing that we talked about, with targeting the family, with targeting the summer holidays, we're targeting all of that kind of stuff, could be a great supplementary product. Not bad at all. Now, in terms of the groups, I would go right back to this group here. Activities for kids, right? 800 posts a day. Imagine if you just posted that image of your family having fun, like your son and your granddad, or your dad going at it, playing this memorization game, and you have the family behind, like, go, 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 like really enthusiastic, really fun kind of thing, and just say, hey guys, I just bought this and we are having a ton of fun. Talk about free advertising, right? 800 posts a day, you're gonna get people buying straight away, asking where to get it from. All you need to do is throw in your product page. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Now, in terms of the marketing angle, right? Again, I've been talking on and harping on about this quality time. That's what people really want nowadays, with people getting more and more busy, relationships kind of dwindling away. They want parents, grandparents, and children, they all want these relationships to be mended, or relationships to be developed in a stronger bond that doesn't just, it isn't just fickle, it just doesn't go away, right? So my marketing angle that I would test is spend some quality time with the whole family, young and old, this summer with this memory game. Hours of endless fun for the whole family. Right? Amazing. Like, honestly, I'm tempted to even actually test this product, but just for the sake of YouTube, I'm going to put this out there and let you guys go ahead and test. Let me know in the comments below if it works or how it works for you guys. Now, in terms of the interest, I want you guys to go ahead and potentially test puzzle, jigsaw puzzle, family, words with friends, and magic jigsaw puzzles. These are amazing interests that really will get people on board. And if you have, if you really dive into those groups, really understand how this audience speaks, if you can kind of craft that in your ad copy, in your ad, there is no reason why this won't be a banger, guys. So that is product number 5. All right, so maybe these products aren't so bad after all. After we went in and started having a look at the marketing angles that you can go ahead and test, what kind of margins are we playing with, what kind of competition are we going up against, what kind of opportunities are there to improve product pages, advertising, all that kind of good stuff. There's definitely potential here. I'm not going to doubt that. There's definitely potential to build decent brands right here. It kind of drives home the fact of how important it is to go further and beyond what everyone else is willing to do, right? I'm trying to do these videos to get you guys to think more, get those brain juices flowing so you can really excel above all the basic dropshippers, right? This is how you can succeed on e-commerce. The potentials are endless, right? If any of these products, if you go ahead and really dive into any of the things that I've spoken about, I'm sure that you could actually build a brand about this, like, really get past the dropshipping stage, go into the bulk fulfillment, and, really kind of building a brand and building a moat around, the brand itself. Yeah, pretty awesome. pretty awesome. So that is all the time that we have for today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how we did in the comments below. Are you going to test any of these products? Who knows? Let me know. I'm really keen to tell. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know exactly when I'm going to be dropping another video. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Make sure you stay safe. I appreciate you all for staying with me, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now.